right, folks, this is what it's all about. WOF Wrestling on Fire Championship about to be fought for.
Make sure we get this match in, no time limit, and this matchup is for the Wrestling on Fire, the WOF Heavyweight Championship. All right, first, our challenger from Puerto Rico, weighing at 290 pounds.
There he is, folks, the former Wrestling on Fire champion, Leon Apolo, coming out to the ring looking to regain the gold against Brian Fury. And if you think about it, Apollo's got all the pressure on the world to deliver in this contest. Brian Fury has threatened Angelo Savoldi as well as Tommy Savoldi. We saw what he did to young AJ Savoldi as well as what he did to Mario Savoldi Jr., that brutal chair shot. Leon Apolo not only fighting for himself, he's fighting for the entire Savoldi family.
And his opponent, the reigning WOF Heavyweight Champion, weighing in at 210 pounds, from Salem, New Hampshire, Brian Fury.
You can hear this crowd showing the Wrestling on Fire champion what they think of him. Fury being met with a smattering of boos, but it doesn't take away what he has done as a Wrestling on Fire champion, the role that he has been on in the time that he has had that championship. Ken Reedy back in the booth, ladies and gentlemen, to join me.
Jeez, I'm exhausted pulling double duty tonight. We are set for some WOF Heavyweight Championship action, and there you have the champion making his way down to the ring area. I got to tell you something. I was a little nervous being in the ring tonight. A lot of violence going on. This man right here, no remorse in the eyes of that individual, taking out Mario Savoldi Jr. with a chair shot. No word yet on his medical condition, but I was in the ring. The chair shot, I heard it. Sounded very painful. I wanted no part of that individual.
Absolutely, and Fury almost got a hold of you anyway.
You know, and this promises to be quite a matchup. And you look, I mean, like I said, no remorse in that man's eyes. Stepping into the ring with a formidable opponent, Leon Apolo, who looks like he might be in the best shape of his career.
Oh, absolutely. But Brian Fury showing no signs of intimidation on his face because he has no reason to. He might be, Oh, you see Apollo trying to get in his head a little bit, but Brian Fury has beaten every single person that's been placed in front of him, and he has walked away with that belt every single time.
And he doesn't care how he does it, as long as he walks out with that belt. Now, that belt is very precious indeed to one Mr. Brian Fury. Leon Apolo looking to take what's most precious to him.
Either way, this should be quite a hard-hitting contest. Definitely two individuals worthy of holding that championship. We're going to see who's the better man right now.
And there it is. That's what it's all about, the WOF Gold. We are set to get underway for this main event action. WOF Championship underway. And right away, Brian Fury jumps to the mind games, getting out, getting into it. Some of the fans here at ringside.
Tell you what, there aren't many people that do the whole mind game thing as well as Brian Fury has done it. So it's a big reason why he is Wrestling on Fire champ, why he's been the champ for as long as he has. And again, he can go in the ring as well. This is just icing on the cake.
Let me ask you something, Ray. When you're in the ring and you get with an opponent and the guy just won't lock up with you, jumping out of the ring, playing these sort of mind games, how frustrating can it get for you?
Well, obviously it's very frustrating because they're trying to get in your head, and so they throw you off of your game. And we all know what we want to do by the time we get into the ring. But if somebody like Brian Fury is just taking his time, making you wait, he's trying to bait Apollo into making a mistake right here. And Apollo's been around the block a couple of times. I don't know if he's going to fall for the games that Brian Fury's playing with him right now, but hey, Fury's got to try. Yeah, any edge you can get, especially with an opponent the caliber of Apollo, who has done the things that he has, you got to take every advantage you can try to get.
And the champ finally getting back into the ring. It looks like we're set to get underway, and back out he goes. Continuing with these mind games. Apollo throws his hands in the air. You got to think maybe that frustration is starting to settle in. Brian Fury continuing to play in these mind games.
Fury, he knows the ball is in his court, and he is making Apollo wait. And it really is a smart maneuver on his part, because he knows Apollo has got some built-up frustration. We saw Apollo almost got his hands on Fury for a split second earlier tonight, looking to finish the job and take that belt back home with him. Fury doing everything he can to not let that happen.
Fans don't seem very happy with the champion.
Pretty sure they're all intimidated by him. You saw what he did to Mario Jr. and what he's been doing to the rest of the Savoldi family, the havoc that he's been putting their lives through over these last couple of months. Apollo, he didn't want to wait any longer. Fury is just making him wait and wait and wait.
Apollo's just itching to get his hands on Fury. Referee trying to maintain some control here. Fury back in the ring. Very reluctant to lock it up with Apollo.
I feel like a lot of these fans are getting on Brian Fury, saying that he's scared, but in reality, oh, there he goes, just looking to pick his spot. Didn't look like it worked.
And you got to think at this point right now, the mind games may not have been effective, but there you go, cardinal mistake by Apollo.
Oh!
What a drop kick. Apollo pulls out, knocks Brian Fury down, and Fury back outside the ring. At this point, Apollo is following him. No more mind games. He got knocked out of the ring.
Now he knows he's got Fury on the ropes, at least in the early goings of this contest. He's going to try to take full advantage. Holy hell.
What a chop from the challenger, going after, throwing everything he's got at Fury. Once he's got his hands on Fury, looks like he's not going to let up at all.
Oh, definitely not. As well, he shouldn't. Oh, my God, again. That's just not nice. Fury now trying to get back into the ring to get away from Apollo. Oh, there we go. And there's that veteran instinct of Brian Fury kicking in now. He's been around the block a couple times as well. No slouch, as we've mentioned time and time again here.
Definitely. The savvy champion putting the boots to the challenger right now. Back and forth control going in this matchup. Fury's got a hold of Apollo, whipped into the turnbuckle, up and over.
Oh my God, just throwing him all the way across the ring, trying to steal one early. Nope.
And the champ is able to kick out at 2. Our first pinning combination of the matchup. Very close right now. Fury's got to think his championship reign is in jeopardy this evening.
Oh,
and another vicious chop from the challenger.
Taken down. Nice little neckbreaker combination by Apollo. Trying to end it again real early.
Another pin, only a 2 count, getting closer and closer. 2 quick pinning combinations.
Wearing Brian Fury down little by little. Vicious stomp right to the chest there. That don't feel good. Punches him right in the eye.
Sometimes it doesn't take technical moves, just a good punch to the face.
And there are a lot of people that can argue that it's a punch in the eye or a chop or several to the chest that Brian Fury has had coming based on his actions over the past couple of months. Apollo almost taking him right out of the ring right there.
You got to think that every shot Apollo delivers, every scream of pain that Brian Fury lets out, the Savoldi family somewhere is enjoying each and every moment of this.
Well, maybe not young Mario. I don't think he's woken up yet. And I don't think he's waking up for another couple days.
Yes, again, no word on Mario Jr.'s health condition at this moment. We wish him the best. Vicious chair shot earlier in the evening as Leon Apolo not only trying to bring home the Wrestling on Fire Heavyweight Championship, but also defending the honor of the Savoldi family.
Oh, wait a minute there.
That looked like a bit of a low blow. Ref obviously did not pick up on that. Apolo in a lot of pain. Fury trying to regroup.
Now, Brian Fury is a master of getting those cheap shots by the referee. So that you can't see what you don't call. Or, excuse me, you can't call what you don't see. Easy for me to say, I assume.
Art of deception, definitely part of the arsenal of the champion. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled is convincing the world he did not exist.
Wait a minute. Another one right there. That one was a little bit more blatant, it seemed like. Unless the referee's discretion. Maybe the ref felt it was more of a lower abdomen shot than anything else, but looked a little flimsy.
Looked low to me. Fury now taking the boots. Referee giving the 5 count. Guy like Fury, you know he's going to take each and every millisecond of that 5 count.
I'll tell you what, he's giving up a lot of size and a lot of strength to Apolo. Fury going to have to rely on his veteran instinct, his savvy, and maybe a couple of tricks of the trade. Sneaking those cheap shots in behind the ref's back when he can. Hey, anything you can do, like I said, to get an advantage over a guy like Apolo, you got to take it. And Fury has been around the block enough to know how to not get caught. And even if he does, he can't lose the title on disqualification. But I'm sure he wants to just beat Apolo straight up and prove why he's the champion.
Fury like a surgeon, slowly taking apart Leon Apolo, chopping the big guy down. Apolo back up on his feet. Clubbing blow right to the upper back area. Apolo definitely in a lot of trouble. Another clubbing blow.
Nice standing dropkick by the champ right there.
And the champ is feeling good. You got to wonder why he's not going after a pinning combination right away. Hooks the leg now.
Tell you what, that's a mistake you don't see Brian Fury make too often.
Interesting watching that though. Apolo not able to kick out of the pinning combination. Had to get the leg up on the ropes. Challenger in a lot of trouble here. And you got to wonder as the pressure finally got to him, but there he's able to battle back with a couple of vicious chops. But Fury right back to the advantage. Vicious boots to the back.
Doesn't matter how big and strong you are. If Fury doesn't pick you up off the ground, you can't do much. And when he does pick you up, he's going to knock you right back down. Big back elbow does the trick right there on that occasion.
Right for the pin, hooks the leg. Leon Apolo is able to kick out there at 2. Interestingly enough, right now, Brian Fury is looking like he's getting a little bit frustrated. The steely-eyed champion, normally in control, normally very subdued, starting to get a little bit frustrated, trying to figure out exactly how he can put the big man away. Now it's squeezing the air out of Apolo. This may be the way to do it.
Like you said, it's not like Fury to get this frustrated in the middle of the matchup here. And the strategies aren't working. Maybe Apolo has managed to get inside his head just that little bit enough to give him an edge. Maybe. You never know. I mean, Fury, I'd like to believe if Fury is, does not let Apolo get in his head, but his actions in the ring and his mannerisms are saying otherwise.
Apolo might be out. This matchup might be over.
As I say, all that could be a moot point anyway. I think he's got that hook just right. He might have this here. Uh-oh.
Apollo's got a little bit left, trying to shake some feeling back into his body. Fury desperately trying to keep that hold on. Fury's holding on. Apollo's up to the seated position, which definitely helps to alleviate some of that pressure.
Absolutely. It's first step, baby steps. And here we go. Apolo getting back to his feet now. Very smartly breaks the hold and continues to go to work on Apolo. Uh-oh. Not for long, though.
Block 2 vicious rights. Another right. Apolo feeling it. Whips the champ into the ropes.
Whoa!
Big back body drop. Fury in a lot of trouble. Vicious clothesline. Apollo's feeling it now. Getting his second wind.
He's got Fury right where he wants him right now. This is a
What a clothesline!
to avoid. That could be it. Oh.
Somehow, and that may have been just instincts. What a vicious clothesline from the challenger, Apollo. Vicious impact, unbelievable, and somehow Fury is able to kick out. I think Apollo smelling blood in the water. He wants that championship. He may be close. Another vicious chop.
Oh, back and forth between these two right here. Oof. Oh, Fury rebounded off of Apollo's kick with a kick of his own right to the head. This could be it right here. He might have gotten him. Ooh. So close.
Championship gold on the line. Championships matter here at Wrestling on Fire. Unbelievable back and forth action between these two individuals. This match has been really difficult to call. Just when you think one guy's got the advantage, someone else is able to reverse it. These guys going back and forth all night.
Uh-oh.
Fury caught going for the super kick.
God.
Apollo able to land one of his own. Hooks the leg.
Oh.
Just able to get that shoulder up. 2.5 right there. We almost had a new champion.
I'll tell you what, Brian Fury is not, as we've said before, he's not going to part with that belt easily. You're going to have to do a lot to Fury. Oh, look out. Referee in the wrong place. Oh, really in the wrong place now. Oh.
What a boot to the face. The ref is outside the ring.
Oh, no.
We should have a new champion. Somebody, can we get someone from the back? We need a referee out here. Someone. We should have a new WOF champion. Ref is out, down and out, outside the ring right now.
Uh-oh.
Fury is still in trouble.
Fury's stirring a little bit, though. Referee hasn't moved yet. Uh-oh.
Fury's got the championship belt.
Oh!
This could spell disaster. We should have had
no ref. Doesn't matter. Still no ref. Oh.
Ref is still unconscious. Unbelievable. Fury trying to cheat to retain his gold using that championship belt. The referee is still out. He's out cold.
Well, right back to where we started. Each of these guys should have had the victory at least once in this contest. No referee, though. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a second. Wait, what? It's Mario Jr. Mario Jr. just slid a chair into the ring.
Oh, no way.
Turnabout is fair play. The Savoldi family getting involved in this championship matchup.
Oh.
Vicious chair shot from Apollo. Mario Jr.'s putting the ref in the ring.
No way.
And that's the 3 count. We have a brand new champion.
Wow. I'll tell you what, I didn't think we were going to see Mario Jr. for a pretty long time after that chair shot he took to the head from Brian Fury. And here he is. And he basically just gift wrapped that championship for Apollo, but still, one heck of a contest right here. Apollo, your new WOF champion, ending the reign of terror.
You know, Savoldi family, legendary in the business of pro wrestling. Been around for decades and decades. There's only so many times you're going to be able to just disrespect this family and get away with it. Finally comes back to bite Brian Fury. We have a brand new Wrestling on Fire heavyweight champion.
Apollo regaining the gold. Brian Fury's luck finally running out. And finally, a little bit of revenge for the Savoldi family after all the torment that Brian Fury has put them through over these last few months. And this last reign as Wrestling on Fire champion.
What an unbelievable matchup. Back and forth, and there you have it right there. Our new WOF heavyweight champion.
If Fury still has a claim, Mario Jr. is the one who threw that chair in. So, hey, this might not be over yet between these two.
It's like everything here. Everything's surrounded in controversy. You never know what's going to happen here at Wrestling on Fire. I'm sure Brian Fury will have a lot to say about how he lost this championship. What's going to happen in the rematch? All sorts of controversy here at Wrestling on Fire.
And a new champion.
And there you have it, Mario Jr. and Tommy Savoldi right there, the Savoldi family.